In our daily lives, we all encounter people who seem to drain our energy. It's as if, after spending time with them, we feel exhausted, emotionally depleted, or unsettled. But why does this happen? And more importantly, how can we protect ourselves from these energy-draining interactions? Buddhist wisdom offers profound insights into these challenges, guiding us toward not only understanding why people drain our energy, but also how we can protect our inner peace. Let's explore how we can apply Buddhist teachings to navigate these situations and maintain our emotional balance. In Buddhism, we are encouraged to practice right association, the understanding that the people we spend time with deeply influence our mental and emotional states. The Buddha taught that we should surround ourselves with individuals who bring wisdom, compassion, and positivity into our lives. Those who radiate negativity, deceit, or selfishness can gradually pull us into their emotional turmoil, draining our energy. This is not to say we should avoid people who are struggling or in pain. The Buddha taught us to show compassion to all beings, but it's essential to recognize when others' negativity is affecting us, so we can take the necessary steps to protect our well-being. Buddha once said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." Our thoughts, influenced by the company we keep, shape who we are. If we spend time with people who spread negativity, we too may find our minds clouded and our energy drained. When we constantly interact with negative or draining individuals, we often absorb their emotional energy, whether we realize it or not. This happens because, as the Buddha taught, suffering arises from attachment. When we attach ourselves to others' emotional states, whether through sympathy, anger, or anxiety, we take on their burdens and let them affect us. This can manifest as feelings of exhaustion, confusion, or frustration. We lose our center and become overwhelmed by emotions that are not our own. By practicing mindfulness, we can become aware of these emotional shifts in real time. Meditation and self-awareness can help us notice when we are being influenced by someone else's energy. Once we recognize it, we can step back, breathe, and protect our own mental space. Buddhist teachings highlight the concept of the three poisons: greed, hatred, and delusion. These are the root causes of all suffering, and energy-draining people often embody one or more of these qualities. Whether it's their insatiable desire for attention, their bitterness and resentment, or their inability to see things clearly, these traits can have a profound impact on us. When we encounter such individuals, we may feel manipulated, exhausted, or stuck in their negative cycles. However, the Buddha teaches us that these qualities, like all things, are impermanent. We do not have to let them consume us. By practicing detachment, we can interact with these individuals with compassion, but we do not need to take on their suffering or let their energy overwhelm us. Recognizing the three poisons allows us to disengage from them without anger or frustration, preserving our own peace. One of the most essential teachings of Buddhism is detachment. Detachment does not mean cutting people off or being indifferent, but it means not allowing others' emotional states to control us. Setting healthy boundaries is a way of practicing this detachment. When we encounter energy-draining people, we can respond with kindness and understanding, but also with clarity about our limits. We can say no when necessary without guilt and protect our emotional space. This is an act of self-compassion. The Buddha taught that we must take care of our own minds and hearts first, so that we can be of genuine service to others. By protecting our energy, we can better offer kindness and compassion when it is needed. In Buddhism, the concept of Sangha, the community of like-minded individuals, reminds us of the importance of surrounding ourselves with wise and compassionate people. Just as the Buddha had his own Sangha to support and guide him, We too must seek out individuals who nourish our energy and help us stay focused on our spiritual and emotional growth. By cultivating relationships with positive, uplifting people, we create a protective barrier against those who might drain us. These individuals inspire us to be better, and their energy uplifts us, making it easier to guard against negative influences. As the Buddha said, surround yourself with good people and you will be lifted. When we encounter energy-draining individuals, the Buddha's teachings on compassion and non-attachment provide a powerful guide. We can approach these people with compassion, understanding that they too are suffering, but we do not need to allow their suffering to become our own. Responding with kindness, but without attachment to their emotions, allows us to maintain our peace. We can offer compassion without becoming entangled in their negativity. This is a practice of emotional discipline, and it keeps us rooted in our inner peace. As the Buddha taught, you will not be punished for your anger, you will be punished by your anger. Reacting to someone's negativity with anger or frustration only harms us in the end. By staying calm, detached, and compassionate, we protect our energy and our peace. Buddhist wisdom teaches us that everything is interconnected. The people we meet, the energy they bring, and how we respond to them all play a part in shaping our experiences. By practicing mindfulness, setting boundaries, and choosing our associations wisely, we can protect our energy and maintain our peace. The Buddha's teachings remind us that we have the power to control our emotional responses. By guarding our hearts and minds, we can stay true to ourselves and respond to the world around us with wisdom, compassion, and balance. Reflect on your own relationships and interactions. Are there people in your life who drain your energy? What boundaries can you set to protect yourself while still responding with kindness? If you found this video helpful, take a moment to reflect on how you can apply these Buddhist teachings to your own life. Subscribe to our channel for more wisdom and insights on how to protect your energy and live a balanced, peaceful life.